So here they are. Think about this. A farmer has a crop, corn. The corn, he harvests the corn. This corn is eaten up. This corn is eaten up. He sells that corn. He sells that corn. He eats that corn. He eats that corn. Sells that corn and sells that corn. Now, if he gets rid of all of his corn, no more corn. Every ear is gone. What is he going to do for the next year? Go to the...
Yeah,
He got to go hit on it. Because where is he going to get his seeds from? So God told him, this is your seed, don't touch it. Adam and Eve ate that. Now what they got? Nothing. So naturally, what do you have to do then? You got to move over here and find you another place. Because all of this is gone. Will corn just come back up the next year? For this over here? Well, see, the thing of it was, God had already, stuff was everywhere.
Okay.
So they just had to move.
They didn't come out of the main.
Mm-hmm.
And God.
Well, see, God, the Bible says that God had planted this garden for them.
Yeah.
So then they ended up having to move over here. And I got this from African culture. What do they normally do to land once they use it up? Once they use it, and what they try to do, and it does act as a form of fertilizer, but they'll set it on fire.
Slash and burn.
And burn it. So when Adam went back and wrote the story, he said God put them out and put a flaming sword. What was a flaming sword? They set the land on fire, and they moved over here. But then, I mean, if you just think about the logic in our minds, everything was given to them over here, and all they had to do was protect the seed, and they would have kept going. But they didn't protect it, so they had to get out. When they moved out, they realized that if they did this again, that they would not be able to, they'd have to keep moving. So what they did was, then they realized that they had to plan, they had to, you had to become systematic, you had to do things in order. So then Adam, when he went back, when he wrote the text, he said that God told them, now from the sweat of your brow will you get from the ground. Well, he was sweating in the first place if he was dressing and keeping the garden, because garden work is not easy work. However, it wasn't under the premise of responsibility. That's a big word for today. Responsibility. He did not want to be responsible. And in your teaching of your own children, one of the biggest principles for us to learn is responsibility. Being responsible for our own life. And because it has led actually to the growth and development of a baby religion, and we call it Christianity and Islam and Judaism, a bunch of babies have grown up putting responsibility on somebody else. God did it. God put us in dominion. Well, when he put us in dominion, then the responsibility is on us. So they had to move. And Eve, and this whole, let's go back because I missed something. This whole movement, this whole story was based on, and I'm definitely going to put this one up here, an idea of separation. At the very beginning, when this conversation was going on in their mind, and it said, okay,